at this.
What is shaking, man?
Look at this.
You like that?
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna have to get a pair.
I got two.
Fantastic. So we welcome everybody to another episode of The Commute.
Yeah, where I will be your driver.
And I will be your passenger. And I will get notes peeled apart. Okay, we're going to start out with New York City.
New York City.
They wanted to confirm today that if there ever was a Godzilla attack, they can handle it. They got this shit covered, man.
That New York can handle it?
New York can handle it.
Right.
They said, what they've been through with 9/11 and with all the hurricanes, it's pretty much the same damage that a 350-foot lizard would do. And they're on top of it. So then they had to go a step further, and ask the Navy, the U.S. Navy, if, what would happen if there was a Godzilla attack. And they said that there is actually protocol for that. For if a giant monster were to come down and start doing some damage. They went through this whole list of all the planes they have available, what kind of rockets they have, and what they would do, and where their evac points, and so
unbelievable.
So I know the new Godzilla movie coming out is going to really rattle people. You're cool, be safe. They've got it under control.
Yeah,
there's nothing to worry about.
I'm really excited about that movie.
Yeah, I just can't, man.
I totally am.
It's like, what's weird? I want to be excited for it because I like Godzilla.
Yeah.
I just can't. Like I said, I just think I'm so damaged from the previous one.
Well, yeah.
Maybe, and I just see a movie of, you're not going to see him for the first hour of the movie. It's going to be people running around and scared, and then when you do see him, it's like, okay, I saw him.
There he is.
I've seen monsters before.
I don't know. I think you're just spoiled from from that other movie. I mean, that was just the worst thing ever.
Yeah, and it didn't have that Godzilla feel.
No, it didn't. But
I'm hoping this one does.
There have been movies since then, though, that they made, newer ones. I mean, there's one that.
Oh, I haven't seen any of those.
There's one where they took the 3D footage of like that Godzilla monster, and the real Godzilla beats the crap out of the thing and kills it.
Nice.
And it's a full-length movie.
Nice. That's awesome. No, was that Japanese movie?
Yeah.
See, they do it right, and that's the other thing. I think that's why I'm so afraid of
this.
Yeah. Because it's not Japanese. And
I don't know.
It's got what's his name? The guy from
Breaking Bad
in it. I just feel like they're just going to keep showing him on the screen, like, hey, look, this guy's in Breaking Bad. Everyone loves Breaking Bad, right? Look, this guy's Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch it. Don't get me wrong. But I do not have my hopes held high. But maybe that'll help. Maybe I'll end up fucking loving it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to fucking love, because I wasn't like too like head over heels for it, but I saw the guy that's directing it is the same guy that did that movie Monsters that I was telling you about.
Okay.
Where it was like some like space junk or something like lands in South America, and it mutates like the plants and stuff there, and they turn into like these giant monsters and they're like attacking. But it was like this low budget movie that was like it was really cool.
Well, how'd you feel about Cloverfield?
I did not like
Cloverfield. Essentially a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, but I didn't like that at all.
No, see, I like that movie.
Mainly because I hate those found footage fucking movies.
And that's me. Normally, I hate those things too.
I can't watch that.
But for whatever reason, I liked this movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why. And you didn't see shit in that movie except for the very end.
Yeah.
You see the monster. But no, I thought that was good.
Which is weird, because ultimately that monster was pretty much the same as the Godzilla monster that you hated.
Right.
It was essentially the same.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff was falling off of it, and it was like little ones, and it was like the exact same monster, and
I don't know.
Yeah.
And that goes to show it's how a movie's done more than
Oh yeah.
what you're seeing. Although this found footage movies, I know that's not your thing, but there's one called VHS. You gotta see that. That's a great movie. It's a horror movie, and it's short stories essentially.
Yeah,
is what it is. And just dude, they're fucking awesome. They are so good. Shit seems real. It's some of the stuff's kind of unique, I guess, how they do it, but great movie. See if you can check that one out. VHS. They came out with a sequel. Don't waste your time with the sequel.
Yeah.
But there's another one called I don't know if I ever told you about that one. ABCs of Death. It's not a found footage one. Yeah. What they did was they took the alphabet A to Z, and they got 26 directors, and each director got a letter.
Oh yeah, no, you did tell me about.
And then they had to go ahead and make a short, no longer than 3 minutes, I think it was. Yeah. 3 or 4 minute short of how you can die with a word beginning with that letter. So it was really good, really good.
Yeah, that sounded
different,
good.
Gory, really gory. If gore's not your thing, stay away from that one.
No, not usually,
but it was cool, especially because they're so short. I mean, there were some really bad ones. Yeah. But it's like, okay, that was short, out of my way.
That's enough.
Out of my life, and you go on to the next one, and some of them are really good.
That's kind of how that RoboCop thing was, where they people shot for shot redid RoboCop, like a bunch of different directors, and it was the same way. Like some of them were just complete, just
like shit.
Yeah, just terrible. But there were really good ones. I mean, like that one I was telling you, the guy took that whole scene where like RoboCop like shoots the guys in the dick that were like trying to rape the girl, and the whole scene ends with like him shooting like 150 people just in the crotch,
dick shots,
just over and over and over and over again. Like that was just hilarious. But
these people arguing.
I don't know.
I love watching people argue.
I can never tell. I can't tell if it's real or. I don't know.
We were driving down Main Street the other day, and this couple was arguing. And I mean, they were going at it. I just wanted to stop in the middle of the street and roll down the window. Like the girl was like, she was really like, man, she was giving this guy holy hell, and you could tell he was like trying. You could tell he fucked up because he was like, whoa, baby, whoa, what, like you're right, but let me explain. She's. I was like, Kenny, look, they're fighting. She's like, I know they're fighting. Move on.
Subvert your eyes.
Well, let's check out this day in history.
Yeah.
May 13th, 1846. What happened then? Congress votes in favor of James K. Polk's request to declare war on Mexico. Dispute over the southern border of Texas. It was admitted to the Union December 29th, 1845. After 2 years of fighting. Wow. Peace was established by the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo on February 2nd, 1848. New Mexico and California were ceded to the U.S. and $15 million was paid to Mexico to settle claims. Wow, that's a lot of money for 1846.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of land, though, too. If you keep
that's true, too, yeah.
Mexico and California.
Christ. I didn't know that went on that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was after previous, conflicts between Mexico and, the Texas establishing itself as its own, country in its own right.
Didn't we get Alaska for like $1 million?
Yeah, it was something crazy.
Like it was a steal. We just stole it, and all that oil was sitting underneath it.
Yep. That, and I mean, it's still like a just barren up there, man. We were watching, last night we were watching there's that show where people go buy houses up there or whatever. And it's, you know, they look at like 3 different houses and they buy one of these things. And there's just fucking nothing. Like every single one of these houses was like, it was the house and then just fucking nothing anywhere around it. And there might be like a dirt road going to it if you're lucky. This one house, it was at the end of this dirt road, but the only way to get there was either, it was like a 50-minute plane ride. And you had to have your own plane, and you landed your plane on this airstrip that like people in the area kept up, and it was just a dirt airstrip. But then you had to haul your plane from the airstrip to the hangar at your house, like 3 miles away.
Yeah, why would you want to live like that?
I mean,
I'm all for like seclusion and, you know, that's not being near a lot of people.
That's it.
There's ridiculous. You know, I like a house every 5 acres, maybe. You know what I mean?
It's something, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, they were talking about towns there of like 250 people.
Like 30 days a night.
Yeah, yeah. It's you know, and that's how some of them were. They were like, well, you can. It averages about 15 feet of snow, and during the summer you get about it's like. Or the winter, or whichever way it goes, you get 20 hours of daylight. And these houses are like all windows.
And what we had? We had a foot of snow total this year.
Yeah.
And we're like,
it's the worst.
We gotta move.
15 feet of snow on average.
We are not 15 fucking feet. We had a foot a month.
Yep.
Yeah, that Alaska life isn't for me, man.
And you gotta haul shit through that. I mean, like, you gotta...
Yeah, it's a plane, nonetheless.
You're
hauling a plane.
And that's the closest, like, hospital. And, like...
Oh, yeah, see, that's the other thing. Nah, I need a hospital near me.
Anything.
I'm a little freaked out because we're not super close to a hospital because I lived really my entire life near a hospital, either Jennersville or Christiana. Mm-hmm. And... Now I'm like, I'm not far from one, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever.
Well, and they just put up that emergency
We have the emergency center,
that
but I don't know. I don't trust that.
Well, you will.
Why. I don't know why.
If something comes up,
I'll be running there. My arm fell off. What the fuck?
I trust you now.
I love you all. You're so smart. I bet you aced your exams. You're pretty too. But, oh, okay. May 13th, 1981. John Paul II is shot in St. Peter's Square in Rome. Turkish terrorist Mehmet Ali Akka. Is that right? That's as right as it's going to be.
That's as right as
escaped fugitive, convicted of a previous murder. Now, whatever happened to him? Did they get him?
Yeah. They caught him like on the site.
Did they kill him?
No, they didn't kill him. He was just imprisoned or whatever. He was the one that he called from to release him years later.
Oh yeah,
there's some weird conspiracy thing about that. I didn't get into all that. I didn't want to write all that crap down. It was like,
yeah, he got shot and he lived.
Yeah. Well, mainly like people around him got shot. He got shot twice. Once in the abdomen, once in the hand. And then around him, like a 26-year-old woman got shot, and like a 62-year-old woman got shot, like in the chest. But everybody lived. I mean,
Mehmet Ali Akka is a very bad shot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
And not killing anybody.
No, it didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, I mean,
he was more successful in his first thing. Well, the one thing he said was he was on his way to England to assassinate the leader in Britain, but he found out that it was a woman, and he said Muslims don't kill women, or Turkish whatever don't kill women. So
he said he almost killed 2 women.
Yeah.
Idiot. So Xbox making some news.
Oh yeah? How's that?
Today. They, let's see, we'll start out with, they are opening up its online
the streaming service or something, right?
It's, you no longer have to pay to use their apps. Like any kind of app you want to use, Hulu, Netflix, any kind of streaming app, you have to have gold for it. You have to buy the subscription, or you can't use it.
Oh, okay.
Which is why we got it.
Right.
Because I never cared to pay to play online because I had the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And which is free, but then we got that Redbox streaming, and we couldn't use it unless we signed up. So we signed up for it. You will still have to pay if you want to play with your friends online, but other than that, they said everything else you can use for free.
Just open it up, man.
Is it? But now, because that's what I'm saying. Is it worth it now to pay $60 a year just to play online with your friends?
Nope.
How many times have we done it in the last year? Once.
Yeah.
We did it once, and our kids did it once.
Yep.
So it was $30 a piece. You know, $30 an hour to play. And yeah, it's just not worth it. People aren't going to do it unless they keep selling big games like Titanfall, where you have to be.
Even that, man. I don't know.
But they should. They should open it up.
Just open it the fuck up.
They would. I tell you what. You want to rule PlayStation?
Yeah.
That's how you rule it, because their online kicks PlayStation's ass.
Yeah.
And if you make that free, you pretty much you put a death sentence to PlayStation. If you do that.
You know, and you got your money. You got your money to establish that system.
Right.
You made it better than the PlayStation system.
Mm-hmm.
You've paid. You've covered all your overhead now.
Yeah.
You know, just open it up, and you'll shut PlayStation
Well, I think they're going to see a significant downfall in subscriptions now because of that. Like when mine runs out, I'm not renewing it. You know?
Unfortunately, mine just got renewed, so it's.
And I can get it cheap. You end up getting it for $30-$35. You know, you get these things online or whatever. But still, even that, I just don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
They are catching up though. PlayStation at one point was outselling them $6 million to $3 million. Now it is $7 million to $5 million. So they caught up a little bit.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But they're still $2 million under. They said two things they're hoping to help out. Here's their other news, is that they will now be selling the Xbox One for $400. However, it doesn't come with a Kinect, which to me isn't a big deal. You know, we have the Kinect, we hardly ever use it. You're not going to be able to use the voice control, like, you know, if that's your thing.
Yeah, now, that's kind of cool, though. I mean,
but you know, yeah, it's cool, but is it worth another $100 to you?
Not to me.
You know. So you can still buy one separately. So what I was thinking is, pay the $400 to get one. See what life is like without the Kinect. If you ever want to get it,
right?
You can get it now. I'm assuming you can get it because right now it comes with it. So they don't sell it separately. So I can only assume after this they'll start selling it separately. Sure. You know, $150 or something, which is what it was before. And you can connect it up with that.
Yeah, and then those won't sell, and then they'll be cheap.
And that's the thing. Like, is it even worth getting the Kinect? Because they just don't seem to do anything with it to make it worth a damn.
No, not enough. I mean, I don't know. There's might be only 2 or 3 games that
and honestly,
we haven't played with it.
We have a couple games and we like them, and we play with the Kinect and they're cool. But the thing is a pain in the ass more times than not. Like, I'm just sitting there doing something with a controller, and it sees me move, and it's like, oh, do you want to wave your hand?
Yeah.
Wave your hand. Go ahead, wave your hand. It'll turn on the Kinect. No, I don't want to wave.
Well, that's the old one, though. I mean, supposedly
the new one's supposedly badass.
Yeah.
You know, it's got great voice recognition, great body, like to the finger. You know, so.
I mean, it was funny yelling at it, though. Like, I like yelling at it.
Oh, yeah.
Xbox, fucking turn on.
Eat my dick. Do you mean turn on?
Unknown command.
Xbox, you piece of shit.
I mean, I like that. The surfing and stuff that it does, like, with your voice, is pretty fucking cool, even on the one now. So, like, I mean, that was kind of a selling feature for me on the new one. Yeah. So, like, I'll buy it for $100 less, but it needs to come with a Kinect. You know?
I think that'll be next.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, but that'll still sell more. I mean, they see a price drop. Now, here's the thing. Does that mean PlayStation's going to follow suit and drop the price of theirs? Because that's why they were selling more, is that they were the cheaper option. Right. Now they're not.
Yeah, but, I mean, theirs doesn't come with that Kinect thing? Like, they don't have anything like that?
Nah.
Because I knew they had that weird...
They had that wand thing.
Yeah.
But, which is cool, because we have that. And Carmel has a couple games used with it. And it was a lot more accurate than any Wii thing, that ever did. But, so they got that going on. E3 is next month.
Oh, that's cool.
So, they're going to be going head-to-head, trying to make announcements of... they said E3 is going to make or break one of them. It's
really?
Well, not break, but put one of them over the top.
Yeah.
Like for good. Depending what they come out with, But it's PlayStation's to lose, and that's what they're saying. As far as exclusive goes, what do you have that's new?
Yeah.
But Xbox said they have a lot that they haven't released yet, and hang in there, join us at E3, and all that other bullshit. Now, PlayStation, I couldn't find much of this. I'm going to do a little more work on it. They have something called PS Now, which they said is going to be their version of Netflix, where you can stream games or rent them.
Right.
What does it mean by stream? Just watch the fucking game?
I don't know.
Stream games or rent them.
I can see rent them.
I can see renting, but streaming, but...
Yeah, I don't know what you're streaming.
Unless you're streaming your game, but you can already record. I don't know. So we'll have to look into that, but the PlayStation's saying once we put out this PS Now, we're going to be the shit.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Yeah.
Time shall tell.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's like super exciting on those systems at all for me.
Like I said, I saw one game for PlayStation that I would want to buy right now.
Yeah.
And 3 for Xbox. So Xbox still wins. You got the better online. And they have 3 games I want to play.
What 3 games would you play on there?
There was Mad Max.
Yeah, but that's coming out for all of them.
No, that's just for the new systems.
Yeah, but it'll be on PlayStation too.
Oh, well, that was the one for PlayStation I wanted to play. So, so again, that's available for both. There was that, there was Titanfall, and then there was the new Kinect sports game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. And they had a whole wall of games, and they were the only 3 I want to pay money for.
Yeah,
and the Kinect Sports, I would not want to pay full price for. Right. Because it's not the type of game you play all the time. You know you're only going to play it a little bit.
Nah, it's kind of it's one of those games that should just fucking come with it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a bullshit party game.
It's cool. You see your whole body get scanned in.
Right.
Do a couple things, and then you call it a day.
Yeah, the only ones I saw on there that I would, potentially play would be maybe Titanfall. But even that, I think that was just a hype when it first came out.
I'm not sad I don't have it. Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really care that much about a shooter. And in the same vein, like a game that's coming out later in the year, Evolve.
Yes.
And that's done by those Left 4 Dead people. And that looks fun, but again, it's another fucking shooter.
I've played it.
I've played shooters. It's a cool concept, like how they're doing the multiplayer. Like one person is going to be like the big monster, and then the other team is 4 like hunters, and they hunt down the monster.
Yeah, it sounds cool, and it looks cool. It looks really cool.
Right.
But have you seen the trailer for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty badass.
It does. There's no way around it. But again, it's
right. It's going to start out you're shooting little things. As you get through the game, the things you're killing get bigger and harder to kill. But you get bigger and harder guns, so it's not as bad. And then you see a couple cool, cut scenes. That's the other thing, man. We did the hell did we play? Gears of War, the 3rd one recently. It was more cutscenes than game. You shoot for 2 minutes and get a 5-minute cutscene.
Right.
Shoot for 5 minutes, get a 6-minute cutscene. I'm like, oh, I just want to play the fucking game.
Yep.
And it wouldn't be like you get to the end and here's a cutscene. You'd be running down a hill going to kill something and cutscene.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, what the fuck? I was
about to shoot.
I had a guy lined up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I've been more excited about like, little independent games coming out on Steam and stuff.
Yeah. I gotta get the Goat game. I still gotta get the Goat game.
Oh yeah, Goat Simulator.
But I don't want to get any games until I have like a real control. I don't like using the keyboard.
Yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get that widget thing, and you can hook up the Xbox.
Check eBay, see if I can get it cheap.
Yeah, I think it's only like $10. I mean.
But before I get that, I'd rather buy my Sega controllers.
Yeah.
It's fucking Sega, man. You know, you talk about
just
a good drinking night, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to pick a day to stop off at that place.
Yeah, second
I'll pick them up and we'll have a good drinking Saturday Sega game.
Yeah, we were just up there the other day.
Oh, you went there?
Yeah, after we went to Cabela's place, we went over there. Because Nancy hadn't been in.
I was gonna say it was the first time.
Yeah.
They like it?
Yeah, she loved it. They both did.
Pretty cool.
So.
I gotta take Carmel there, she keeps begging.
Yeah, River got her first comic book ever.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
She picked one out. She got Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Nice. Good for her. Good for her.
That was what she picked out.
Not that I'm a Buffy fan,
it was a fucking $1.
That's a good genre. I'm proud of her for picking the genre.
Yeah. So that was her first comic book ever.
She'll have to tell Carmela. Carmela will be thrilled. She'll be stoked.
Yeah.
And then she can show her all her comic books. And she'll get her into a whole new thing. Ooh, you're about to go broke.
As if I wasn't already. Fucking Skylanders. Maybe we can ignore those fucks and just buy comic books.
Yeah.
I'd be happier with her reading than fucking...
Yeah, right? That's the thing. I'm like, why do I have a little extra money these days? Oh, we bought all the Disney Infinity stuff. Oh, yeah. There's nothing else to buy. Nothing. Oh, look at that. Oh.
But even that never ends. I mean, more coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out again.
Same with the fucking Skylander thing.
Yep.
Whole nother thing coming out for that. No, you know what? I take that back. There is a game I want to play that's on. I think it might be coming out for all of them too. But that Destiny game that like the people that made Halo are making. Now, it's sort of a shooter, but it's more of an RPG kind of game. And
Destiny.
Yeah, look that up if you haven't looked at it, man. It looks fucking awesome, dude. It's gonna be this big, like, massively multiplayer fucking thing on those systems.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, definitely look at that, man. But that doesn't come out till later in the year. It doesn't come out till.
That's the thing. Yes, I don't need to buy it now.
Right.
Take a chance that the price drops.
Look at this.
This cocksucker. Well, Brown Castle is for sale. That is the castle.
Oh, for the Vlad the Impaler thing?
Exactly. It's Bram Stoker used it to come up with the castle for Dracula.
Right.
It's believed that Vlad the Impaler lived there. He never lived there, but he was captured and held prisoner there for 2 months at one point.
Okay, yeah.
It took them from 1377 to 1388 to build. It has 57 rooms, 22 acres. If you want to live there, you're going to have to add some bathrooms, because there's no running bathrooms right now that are there. How much does it cost? No one's telling.
No one's telling?
They're saying make us an offer.
Oh.
Make us an offer. And it's been for sale. Now, it's been for sale a couple times over the last couple of years. It goes on and off the market.
Where is that? Like Romania or something?
Yeah. Transylvania. The other times it was for sale, they were asking $135 million for it. So they're saying they're guessing that's about what their price range is if you're going to make them an offer.
Sure.
They said it could be worth it. They get 560,000 tourists there a year.
Oh.
So that's, roughly, 1,500 a day.
That's where the money comes in.
Right, and they said right now they make a tidy profit, but they said if someone really, what is all this?
The gas is coming in.
Talk about Dracula and
this mist form.
I thought he was going to come and put me in the back seat. I'd like to touch the place. But they said someone could even make more money off it if they really put an effort there. Like, we just kind of leave it there, and it's so cool, people want to come see it.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm thinking we got to buy that up, man.
Sure, yeah. I'll gather my.
I saw a show once about people that own castles.
Yeah.
And there's one guy, he was from Pennsylvania or somewhere, you know, around the area.
Pennsylvania.
It's Pennsylvania castle. He inherited a castle from someone, like a family member he didn't even know existed.
Oh,
but they, you know, it was overseas somewhere, and he had no relatives. So when they died, they tracked it down and said, "Oh, you're in the next of kin. Here's your castle.
You owe this much money."
And and he was like, so it was a really cool castle, really big. So he said, well, to upkeep it, like, he couldn't sell it. So to upkeep it, he sold everything here and they moved there. But even then, they said the thing constantly needs repairs.
Yeah.
And to get someone to fix a castle, it costs you. So what he ended up doing is, he does all the repairs himself, which includes the shingles, the heavy-ass shingles going on top of the castle. And they shut a lot of it down, or not shut it down, but they quartered off their own little section to live in, and the rest of it is for tourism. They open up tourism, and that pays essentially their salary and the cost of fixing it. And that's his job now, is just constantly making repairs of this fucking castle.
Being a caretaker for a castle.
Yeah, for himself. Which is pretty cool though. Yeah, I mean, that's your fucking day.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get up and go in all these cool rooms all day and get paid to do it. I mean, the whole roof thing, yeah, that might have been the thing I shelled out a little extra money for. You know?
If you had it though, I mean, shit.
Yeah, I guess. Otherwise, we're coming up with some kind of scheme or something.
Yep.
All right, look, I'm going out there. You hold this rope. Do not let go. Don't scratch your balls. Don't laugh at anything. You just hold on to this rope.
That's your only job.
As I fall off the roof and I go by the window, I just see the rope on the floor with a big rock on top of it. You did. That's a hold.
Can't weigh more than this rock.
He's good. But yeah, that would be neat. And he kind of dug it.
Yeah, you would have to. I mean,
yeah, otherwise you just go, fuck it, take it all. But yeah, this castle was pretty cool looking. There was a little tour of it, you can do online.
Yeah,
it's pretty neat. Modern art prices are skyrocketing.
For modern art?
Modern art. They said because the market is doing very well. I guess all in New York, the hoity-toity rich, they can afford their art again. They said yesterday there was a place, they do an art show or whatever. They sold $134.6 million worth of modern art in one day. No, I'm sorry, in 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah, they opened it up for an hour. And it was $134.6 million they made. And I saw some of this art. I like modern art.
I don't.
I do like it. I don't think there's real talent involved. I believe I can make modern art. I saw some of the stuff they were selling. It was cool. I would hang it in my house. But I also could have made that picture. Like I really, really could have. And I don't mean like it would kind of resemble it. No, I could have made that painting. And by modern art, it was painting. It was a painting. And it was two colors. It was like 2/3 dark red, 1/3 black. That was it. I don't know how many millions that went for. They didn't say how much each piece went for. But I'm like, fuck it, really? This guy got 2 colors of paint, slathered it on, and it wasn't even like, an even line. Like where it met, it was just like, yeah, slather, heart. So, you know. But, again, that's... We either got to get into the castle business,
or the modern
or we got to start making modern art.
Business, yeah.
And we take it all, we make, I don't know, 20 pieces of art. We take them up to New York, and we go, oh, this is from the Commute Gallery. And they go, what the fuck? And we go, oh my lord, you haven't heard of the Commute Gallery? Oh, these people! Well, you don't need our art. We'll fucking sell it for millions.
Well, there you go. And then that's how you make your castle money.
That's how you get the castle money. Bam, buy the castle.
Yeah.
Well, think about it.
Then you do the castle
Look at this.
podcast.
Wait. This was meant to be.
Okay.
This was fucking meant to be. They made $134.6 million in an hour. Grand Castle is $135 million. See? That is a perfect plan. It was meant to be. All right. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We are
It's
doing
underway.
it. We're going to go up to New York. We're going to do a show. The Commute Gallery.
We got to do the behind the scenes making the art.
Yes.
That could be a whole video.
You can make another $5 on that.
$5.
That's you a high roller? What, you got new friends? So we got to get on that one. New York University Polytechnic School of Engineering. Doing a study with zebrafish. They are dosing them with alcohol, with different levels of alcohol, to see how their behaviors change within a group environment. Okay, so they have a group of fish, and they give the fish a little alcohol, just a little taste, not to the point where it's drunk yet. It's cool. It's swimming around with the other fish, just kind of being in there. When they get the fish to the point where it's officially drunk, it became the life of the party. So little fish, like their other ones are just like swimming, and this one's like, hey, blah, blah, like being like a little class clown. He would take the lead of the school. He became the leader at that point, and he would clown around and go and pat the other fish, and then go back in the lead and lead the fish somewhere else. Then when they got him totally shit-faced, the fish couldn't even keep up with the other fish, and it would just kind of veer off. And they show video of this. It's great. And the other school just keeps moving, and he's trying to keep up, and finally he's like, oh, fuck this, and he just goes off on his own. And the reason they're doing this is they want to shed light on human behavior, on how it changes in social settings where alcohol is a factor. I don't think you can compare humans to fish.
No, I don't. I wouldn't think so either. I mean, the reasons for fish schooling is different than the reasons for
they weren't having a party.
Humans being in a social setting. I mean, humans aren't in a social setting for protection.
Right.
I mean, I guess it's possible. Maybe that's what.
I mean, that's how it originated, maybe, and that's how parties, gatherings started, perhaps. I don't know. But I still just don't think, even if it was for the same purpose, well, someone doesn't like the new sign.
Wow.
Sorry. Whoa, and then there was wood. This is a video game all of a sudden.
I know.
Survival on the commute.
Road rash.
But even if it was the same, I don't think humans and fish are going to react the same to things, just mentally. I didn't see the drunk fish fucking the ugly fish. Right. Hey baby, come on over here. Hey Dolly, you're looking good tonight. I don't know what it is, but I want to squirt your eggs.
See, maybe humans are more like fish than you thought.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know I guess it would depend exactly what they're hoping to get from that.
Yeah, and I mean, these scientists, they just seem like they were
just in it for the grant money.
Yeah, exactly. They were doing. He was like, we got some fish, and We got that one drunk. I don't know, he did a bunch of shit. And then we got this other fish drunk, and I don't know, he veered off. Whatever. Any other questions? Is this interview over?
Can I go back to drinking now?
Yeah, can I go back to... Yeah, here's an idea. That's why I have all this liquor. You say, it's because the fish. I'm giving it to the fish.
I had to buy all this, 20-year-old scotch for the fish.
Why do I smell like alcohol? Well, see, I'm comparing them to humans, and I thought maybe I would be more in tune with the fish.
It's a lot harder to get it in the dropper than you think. Gotta be careful with the dropper.
I was like, I can't mate with the fish if I'm sober. So,
expect me to do that.
Granted, I'm gonna have to buy a bigger fish, but
I need a bigger fish.
So yeah, it all could be for not.
Yeah.
Did you get the AC fixed today? Would you?
Yeah. It's just working all day.
It's brilliant.
I know.
It's brilliant.
Even though it's nice as anything outside. It works perfect on those days.
It works fine when it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Radio frequency identification scanners. You know what they are? RFIDs.
Yeah, RFID things. It's the same thing in the bottom of like the Skylanders or anything else.
Well, people now use them to scan your credit card information.
Yeah.
There's a new scam people are doing where they find a reason to give you a hug, so to speak. And they give you a hug, and they can press it up against your purse or by your wallet. They take all your credit card information. And so this poor woman, this older woman, at a gas station, this girl came up to her and said, "Oh, can I, look, I need money for gas. Can you help me out?" And the woman's like, "Yeah." So she gave her $20. And the girl says, "Oh, thank you so much," and gives her a hug. And the guy was in the car with her. He gets out. He's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And he gives her a hug too, because they really wanted to make sure they were getting the
double dose.
Yeah, and the next day she was $3,000 out. But they do sell anti-RFID wallets.
Yeah, I've seen those.
That you can buy. Which just seems like a scam.
Yeah, it does. It's like a hard case, like wallet.
You're like, I want to carry that around.
Yeah, exactly. I hate the one that I have.
Yeah.
I mean,
now I want this big, essentially bulky piece of plastic.
Nah, dude, man, give me that subdermal chip or whatever. I'll take it. That's fine.
Oh, I'll do it. In a heartbeat, dude. You can chip me anytime you want.
I don't have to carry a wallet.
You won't need a driver's license. You won't need anything to pay with.
I'm fine.
Which is really all pictures are on my phone.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but yeah, I didn't know people were using them to get credit card information from you.
Yeah, that's been around for a while because they came out with those wallets a while ago. I saw those advertised. I think it was like one of those
Kickstarter thing.
Yeah, there was a Kickstarter for some, and then there was I think I saw an infomercial on them before too.
That's in these Kickstarters, man. Everybody thinks they're reinventing the wheel with these new wallets.
Yeah.
You type in wallet on one of those things,
that's it.
And you get all these things, and people funding them.
Yeah.
We got to start a Kickstarter. I know we said it before. We got to do it. It was right here we were talking about it, because we were talking about church. We're going to open a church.
All these great ideas.
Oh, man. So we get the Kickstarter. Then we earn money to get our stuff for the art. Then we earn money for the castle with the art.
Then we're set, right? There's nothing else after that. You do Castle Podcast, Castle Cast.
Yes, Castle Cast. I like it.
Just us fixing this stupid castle all the time.
Go out on the roof with one of those head cameras,
Yeah. Fucking Dracula. Piece of shit.
I had to draw the short straw. Fuck. Let's see. Bevalente Hall, 37-year-old woman in North Carolina, was arrested and charged with the misuse of 911. Her and her mother were at Subway, and she had ordered a flatizza, right? The little pizza thing? A pizza? No, a flatizza, Larry.
It's a fucking pizza. If I've ever seen a fucking pizza, that's one.
Well, they made hers with marinara sauce and not pizza sauce.
Right.
And she freaked out. And
That's an emergency.
She said, I want you to give me a new one. And they were like, no, we're not making a new one. She's like, I want my money back. They said, no, you're not getting your money back either. Like, you paid for it, that's it. I would think if you say you didn't like it, the place is going to give your money back. But they wouldn't. She must have been being a real bitch is what it was.
Yeah, I mean, usually places are pretty cool,
yeah, they're like, oh, cool, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah,
it's about you coming back. It's not about, whatever you bought.
Right, even if I lose money this time,
right,
I'm going to make money next time. Well, they wouldn't do that, so she called 911 to get the cops out there. And she also told them that she wanted to report it to an investigator with Channel 9. You get Channel 9 out here, too. Because I want to report this.
Oh, because it's the 911 operator's job.
Right, to get Channel 9 out there to help you. She said that they made her mom another sandwich, no problem. But they won't make me another pizza. I'm sorry, flatizza.
You had it right.
So cops come, and the cops are like, look, this isn't... You can't call 911 because your pizza's fucked up.
Yeah.
You just can't. And she's giving the cops shit. So the cops are yelling at her. And that's when she had enough. And she called Channel 9 herself to report that cops were yelling at her. So 911 didn't call the channel. They did send a cop out there. And all this, she never got her flatizza right.
Oh.
She is mad. But look, she got her story out there. Bevolente Hall.
Bevolente. Huh?
Bevolente.
That's an interesting name.
Yeah. North Carolina. Maybe it's a southern name.
I don't know.
Oh.
I've never heard it.
I've never heard of it. Oh, maybe they'll hear of it in jail where she's at now.
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't know, man. All she had to do was just... I don't know.
All she had to do was chill the fuck out and eat her pizza.
Right.
Big fucking deal. Really, okay. Oh, it's marinara sauce, not pizza sauce. Kind of the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Still made with fucking tomatoes. I mean...
Well, it might be a little thicker, maybe spiced a little different, but...
Well, one's meat-based and one's not.
Yeah,
but that's it. That's the only difference.
The one is from their meatball pot and the other is from the other pot. Quite frankly, their meatball sauce is really fucking good.
You're still getting it from fucking Subway. I mean, either way.
I might go there and tell them, yeah, you know what? I want a flatizza with the meatball sauce on it.
Yeah.
Getting crazy here. I know.
Sorry, guys. Sorry to put you out.
And this is not. Can you help a brother out? Don't make me call 911 on you.
Yeah. Yeah, if she would have just chilled the fuck out and just, called the fucking number on the thing.
Yeah, call Mr. Subway up. Hey, look, you guys are assholes. Oh, here's a bunch of free coupons.
Yeah, they would have given you a lifetime supply of that shit.
Christ almighty. There's people at the Olive Garden that go there just to complain because they know they get so much free shit.
Oh, yeah?
For complaining. They'll...
I believe it, though. I mean, nowadays, it's just...
I forget what it was the other day. There were people that went there and... Oh, what the hell were they kicking a fit about? Oh, they came there at 9 o'clock. And they see people till 10. And they were there for a graduation party. Well, the person whose party it wasn't there yet. And they sat them. And usually they don't even see you till your whole party's there. So they said, well, we'll see. So they kicked a fit. They're like, all right, we'll see. One of the rules they have is once those doors are locked, you are not to let anybody else in.
Okay.
And if they do, they'll fire you. They've fired managers before because it's 2 after 10 and they let somebody in and somebody gets back to them and they fire them. So they say, look, the person's here. They're like, sorry, the doors are locked. We can't. They're like, we'll still serve you because you were here first, but that person cannot come in. And they had already ordered appetizers and stuff like that and drinks. And they were like, well, no, it's her party. You have to the guy was like, look, I'm sorry. It's just, I will lose my job if I do that. I can't do it. So people kick a fit. They get up and leave. They refuse to pay for anything they already ordered. And they walk out. So the guy's just doing his job. These people go, they send a letter or an email to the place. They send them a $150 gift card. So, people found out about that. Yeah. And there's people that literally go there just to complain and get more free shit. And because they know they will.
Well.
But that's their thing, though, is we know they'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one way to run a business.
I don't know how they make any money.
I don't know. That's strange.
And you're going to threaten this guy to fire him if he doesn't do something. When he does it, you reward. Who knows?
Yeah.
But hey, they're more successful than me. So.
Right. So they're doing something right.
They know what they're doing. I would have told those people to eat some dicks. You know what?
I got some appetizers for you.
Next time you guys come, I'm so sorry you had a bad experience, but next time you come to our restaurant, and I do hope you come back, I'm going to have a bunch of dicks for you to eat. On the house. Free dick. You're just going to be getting dick all the way around.
It's not a problem for us to serve that to you.
It might seem a little weird because here, you're family, but you're getting some family dick.
You're getting dick family style.
Just a big bowl of dick. Would you like any dressing with your dick? Would you like some ground up pepper or grated Parmesan on your dick? Sitting there with a little Parmesan thing, grinding it on my dick.
Is that enough for you?
Oh, look at this. We got you some bread dicks. Nice, yummy, buttery bread dicks.
Bread sticks? No.
Bread dicks. Just for you. Oh, would you like some salad tossed? Tossed salad? No. Salad tossed. And you're going to toss the salad. But no. Eat your dicks first.
You settle in.
You enjoy. Put your napkin on your lap. You're going to need it. You might want to tuck it in up here. Cover your...
It's our lunch special. Unlimited soup and bread dicks.
Bread dicks. Nice creamy, yummy soup. In your fucking face. Complain again because you want to come in when we're closed. You want to come in when we're closed. It's like you were closed and you wouldn't let me in your store. I'm going to complain to so many businesses about that and see what kind of response I get.
I don't know why your establishment was closed on,
at 11 o'clock at night. But I wanted to have your services, and fuck you.
There you go, buddy. Like that? You fucking asshole. What is with people on your road, man?
Dude. Oh, good shit. Those cops are never on it. So, that will do it for today's episode. Definitely check us out. Like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at Driver Passenger. Check out our website, tocommute.com, TWOcommute.com. Send us an email at thecommutepodcast@comcast.net. Hope to see you soon.